Okay, is your morning coffee killing your collagen? You're doing so much to build your collagen and elastin in your skin, and I'll differentiate the two in a moment, but a lot of people are seeing the caffeine, and there are studies to back this up, but you need to hear this video because they are very particular that do say that caffeine kills your collagen. I'll go through all of that today because collagen makes up 90% of the structure of your skin, elastin about 10% of your skin, but they are absolutely crucial. But with caffeine, there's two studies to give us a guide. Number one, and this is the one everyone talks about, was a 2014 study. And here's the kicker for this. It was in a petri dish. So it was not in humans, but what they did was they looked at the effect of caffeine over 24 hours of soaking cells in a petri dish. And they did show indeed that there is a deleterious effect on collagen. Okay.
So you can see here the influence of caffeine and hyaluronic acid on collagen biosynthesis in human skin fibroblasts. Now this is the study that everyone is fearful of, and they stopped drinking coffee because of this. Remember, it's in a petri dish, but look, caffeine inhibited collagen biosynthesis in a dose-dependent manner, meaning the more you gave, the more it inhibited. The mechanism of this process was found at the level of the prolidase activity, an enzyme that breaks it down. Caffeine significantly inhibited the enzyme activity, and that was the problem. Now, they tried adding hyaluronic acid to it. It had no effect. So adding hyaluronic acid did not make it better, or didn't stop the deleterious effect. The conclusion, therefore, caffeine reduces collagen synthesis in human cultured skin fibroblasts. And the fibroblasts, of course, create our collagen. So this is exactly the one that we should be fearful of. But I'm going to tell you why it isn't in a minute.
Yes, I did say they bathed the cells in caffeine. Remember, in your body, you drink it, it goes through your digestive system. You're not bathing your body directly in caffeine. So how many milligrams of caffeine are in your morning coffee?
Here you go. In your coffee, 95 milligrams.
Now, how many milligrams of caffeine are in your cola?
What about your Coca-Cola? How many of you are actually drinking it? I don't know. If you are, there's 34 milligrams in a 12-ounce can. But look at this. Your Diet Coke contains 46 milligrams. So what was the dose that they bathed these cells in? Well, way, way higher than you would ever ingest.
I'm bringing you this video because I woke up this morning to a little creature in my room, a monkey sitting there and just staring at me. Have you ever woke up and you know something's looking at you? Well, this was disconcerting, but with all the jet lag, I just kind of looked up and there's a monkey sitting in my room just looking at me.
5 a.m. So I said, let's just make a video. Where are you gonna go, bud? Oh no, look who came, the rascals. Oh boy. I can't tell if they're fighting or just having fun. See you, boys.
I wasn't startled, funny enough, but right next to the bed was a bag of chips, so I threw it a little offering. It opens a bag of chips, eats a couple, and leaves. You're going to say chips don't build your collagen, they kill your collagen, and you would be right in saying that. But in these hotels, of course, they give you a little bit of Red Bull by the bed. They know everyone's jet lagged. They give you, oh, let's check this out. The boats are starting to come in. They give you all those bad things by your bed. But I wanted to show you some views from where I'm at today. I thought this would be a great background. So let's dive into this. Now, what else do we have? Well, we have a 2021 study. Not a lot of people talk about this, but they took that study and they used rodents and they used skin grafting. And if you look at that study, the results were a little bit different and more reassuring.
So this study here was much more reassuring to us. The effects of caffeine consumption on autologous, so that was full thickness skin grafts from the same rodent back to itself. Now it is an animal model, but let's look. Let's look at the conclusion. Daily consumption of caffeine, it did impair the graft viability when given in medium dose. And that was quite a good dose. However, look at this. This is what we're interested in here is collagen synthesis. It increased collagen synthesis irrespective of dosage. That's really good. So just a little bit is all you need. It does note this study was in experimental rats, so the results are not directly translatable to humans. We do know that, both of these. But an animal model versus one in a dish looking at enzymes, this is much more applicable, and it showed it increases the collagen. Much more reassuring for us.
Now I got this shirt made last night. It's linen. The guy just whipped it up, made it for me because I ran out of clothes. But it's not breathing. What am I doing wrong? I might need to get it washed. Now before we go on, give me 2 seconds of your time. Click the like button below and click the subscribe button. It lets YouTube know that you like these type of videos to help keep your skin and body beautiful and healthy. So what's your conclusion from all of this? Do you throw your morning coffee away or your afternoon soda? Yes, throw the sodas away. Your morning Java, no, you can keep drinking it, because one study, of course, was in that Petri dish. I don't think that's relevant. It was very removed from anything to do with humans, and the dose was ridiculous. And the second study, of course, was more reassuring to us, and that's more consistent with what we're seeing in practice. I just don't see coffee affecting people in that way, but there is a lot of benefits to coffee, including memory, energy, pre-workout, and also helping prevent dementia is something that's being really studied a lot right now. So keep your morning coffee. I am going, of course, to get a coffee right now because it's early. You want to do 2 things. You know what they are. Number 1, watch my complete video on coffee up here. And number 2, you're going to want to watch one down here on how to boost your collagen naturally at home. I'll leave you with this panoramic view of what I'm waking up to. Look at that. People are up early working, getting ready for the day. Enjoy.